Hey, Cancer. Happy May. I hope you're doing well. This reading is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course, any cross watchers that are dealing with a Cancer. All right, so what does Cancer most need to know? Oh, that was fast. What does Cancer most need to know? What does Cancer most need? Okay, your cards are just falling all over the place. It's good times. Good times. All right, let's see. So we get the outsider, compromise, and letting go. The outsider, compromise, and letting go. So it looks like Cancer, like you are in the middle of something where maybe you're in your feelings about it. Maybe it's work, maybe it's a partnership with someone, but it looks like you're feeling a little bit left out in the cold with the outsider. And maybe you're digging your heels in because you're feeling a little bit stubborn about it. Like, I'm right and you know you're wrong. And honey, we've all been there before where we know that we're right and we can't understand what the hell is wrong with the other person. But these cards are telling you there's a greater reason behind why this is going on. The best thing for you to do is to release it at this time because you're not going to win. And if you can reframe it so that you are the beneficiary of whatever this is that is going on, whatever it is. So if it's something at work and you have a crazy boss and you know that you're right, instead of continuing to argue with them, just understand you can't win this and do your very best to understand that there's some greater reason why it's happening. And it's for you to grow. So is there anything about love life here for Cancer? If you're already in a relationship, trying to start a relationship, is there anything else for Cancer? Oh, okay, we like this. We get the Master and the possibilities. So in regards to your love life, you're being reminded that you're a co-creator in this life. So a lot of times people will wait for something outside of them to take away that feeling of separation, to take away that feeling of loneliness. And these cards are saying to you, hey, you know what? You're a co-creator, so just focus on it and create the feelings of feeling loved, feeling seen, feeling valued right now so that you can bring that in right now. And of course, you got to believe that it's possible, right? You got to believe that it can actually happen, which is a thing that a lot of people, after they've been through a breakup or something horrific with someone, that they don't actually believe that they can have a loving, healthy relationship. So let's also see if there's anything for your career or your finances. Is there anything that Cancer needs to know for their career? All right. And their finances. Is there anything else that Cancer needs to know for their career? All right. So we get, right now is the time to trust, right? We get the ripeness and we get the going with the flow. So whether you are feeling a little bit restless about your current finances or your current job, now is not the time to make any crazy moves. Now is the time to pay attention to what is going on and to just trust source energy and to trust yourself. So now is not the time to make any abrupt changes, but rather to just sort of go with the flow. Just trust source energy. Let's see if we can get you any advice, any next steps. Is there anything that Cancer needs to know? Next steps, any advice? Is there anything that Cancer needs to know with next steps or advice? Okay, yeah, so that makes total sense with the work thing from before. that even if you're right, it's a battle that you can't win, and to not make any crazy moves with your finances right now, but rather to keep or to lay a firm foundation so that if things should change drastically globally, that you are stable. So these are excellent cards, Cancer, excellent cards. And if you have a question, a yes or no question that you have wanted to know the answer to, just hold that question in your mind, yes or no. Hold the question in your mind. All right, so let's talk about what Cancer's question is. Yes or no. All right, way too many cards. Let's see. Okay, so we get the Hermit, and that's a no. That is a no, Cancer. So thank you so much for joining me for your May reading. I hope that this helped you in some way. And if it did, if you did in fact like the reading, would you please like, share, and follow? It really does help the channel so much. So thank you so much. I'll see you soon. And I hope you have a lovely May. Thank you.